Atomic Blonde is another summer action blockbuster film directed by David Leitch, or Leach, whatever, is the director of John Wick, which, guys, I have a confession to make where I have never seen John Wick before. Or John Wick Chapter 2. Yeah, call me crazy. I know that's a crime against humanity, but for me personally, I don't care. I got a life too, you know. But anyways, Atomic Blonde takes place in November of 1989 in Berlin, where we see Charlize Theron's character, Lorraine, who was an undercover MI6 agent, who is discovering the mysterious death of her co-worker or partner or whatever, and she's in Berlin trying to investigate this murder. Now, I was very interested in this movie. I've seen all the trailers and advertisements saying this is like the female James Bond or something like they were talking about. And the trailers really intrigued me. And it interested me seeing like, okay, this movie looks very cool. And for guys who haven't seen John Wick before, yes, guys, I know that's crazy to hear, but whatever. This movie did look pretty entertaining. And saw Atomic Blonde last night. And I gotta say, this was a pretty enjoyable film. But this movie is not perfect. This is not a perfect movie at all. And I actually have a lot of issues with Atomic Blonde. And it actually has something to do with the storytelling for this movie and the pacing for this film, which is incredibly slow in my opinion. This movie went on for way too long. I felt that if they would have chunked out a good 10 to 15 minutes of this movie, it would have been a little bit better than what we got of the final cut of this film. Actually, the more I think about it, I felt that this movie should have been more than just enjoyable good. I was like, that was pretty good. That was a pretty entertaining summer action blockbuster film. With a movie like this, as I was seeing the trailers, I was anticipating for this movie. It looked very cool. It dug the 80s vibe, which I will talk about soon. This movie should have just been more than just, that was enjoyable. That was okay. I mean, I feel like if they would have just fixed some of the things that have issues with this film, this would have been a great movie. I'm just saying that. I mean, you have so many creative people behind this movie, like Charlize Theron, John Goodman, James McAvoy, Toby Jones, Sofia Boutella, and David Leitch, or Lech, or I can't really pronounce the guy's last name, just the guy who's going to direct Deadpool 2 and the director of John Wick. They should have known better that they should have put more work and effort to make this movie just more than just pretty good or okay. Because that's what we got in this movie. It was just okay. Now let me just get more into this review, because it sounds like I'm sort of wrapping up quick. But I'm really not. I'm just saying like my issues that I have with this movie. Let me just talk about some of the things that I really do enjoyed about Atomic Blonde. Charlize Theron was a knockout in this movie as Lorraine. Her character, I thought, was very cool, as she was a BA female action hero character that I really thought was a very enjoyable character in this film. Now, a lot of people will give her criticism, saying her character should have more layers to her, or I'll get her motivation, or she was this, and that. I'm like, I was not expecting her to be one of the greatest action heroes of all time, like Rambo, or the Terminator, or just, and not in that category. I was expecting her to be like, okay, she was a pretty cool BA character. Unlike her in Mad Max Fury Road, like Furiosa, I was not expecting her to be on that level of just greatness. I was expecting her to give me like a pretty good, decent performance in this movie, and I got that. She was very good in this movie. James McAvoy was also very good in this movie too. I thought he was very entertaining in this film. James McAvoy was a lot of fun in Atomic Blonde. However, his character towards the end of this movie really lost me. I won't spoil anything, like I said, but it's like it really lost me connected with this character, and really lost my interest and my enjoyment of this character towards the third act. And that's where things kind of fall apart, in my opinion, when it comes to the third act of this movie. Because the third act, I felt like, really lost me, and it kind of got a bit confusing for a while, but it's like, okay, huh? What? Like, I don't know, the third act of this movie was very confusing, and like I said, the story has a lot going on in it, which in a way kind of makes me go, wait, what? Huh? Either which way, let's move on. Also, too, Sofia Boutella is in this movie, too. And if you want to see a good girl-on-girl action going on between Charlize Theron and Sofia Boutella, Atomic Blonde is a movie for you, I guess. Oh, God, I'm dumb. There's one scene in this movie that made me go, holy crap. And that was the 8-minute action sequence where Lorraine was fighting off against these guys. Just bloody, just having guns and fist fights. And they're just going at each other, taking out these 2 or 3 guys. That scene alone is just praiseworthy and probably my favorite scene in this entire film. And I remember just watching it last night in the theater. It was like, oh my god, this is actually really good. Like, holy crap. Like, this is actually really, really good. I love this action sequence. I mean, kudos, David Leitch or Lech. You can't pronounce your last name, man. Just can't. So, despite having a great soundtrack, which is a callback to the 80s, have New Order's Blue Monday, one of my favorite songs from the 80s, a talented crew behind this movie, great action sequences, Atomic Blonde is a decent summer blockbuster film that in a way is a little bit disappointing because I was anticipating the heck out of this movie with the trailers and advertisement. Atomic Blonde sort of underwhelmed me, but I will say this too, it is a fun movie, it's very entertaining, but this movie should have been more than just great. That's why I can just simply describe Atomic Blonde as, okay, that was good, that was decent, but it could have been just more than that. It could have been. I'm going to give Atomic Blonde a B-. Thank you so much for watching, guys, my review for Atomic Blonde. And if you guys have seen the movie, let me know what you think of it in the comment section down below. Yeah, I would love to hear it. And if you guys are new to my channel and you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.